Hello and welcome. So I am going to take a look at the Times Quick Cryptic crossword, and this is being published on Wednesday the 15th of October 2025, and today our set is Joker. So we get a couple of puzzles each month from Joker. This is number 21 of the year, and I have to report that I'm not very quick on Joker puzzles. My average is about 19.5 minutes on his puzzles, whereas my general average is about 14. In fact, I've really struggled, Joker. Only one under 10 minutes and 5 quicker than average. So yeah, not good. Last puzzle out, 26 minutes. I need a little bit of redemption, I think. Right, enough waffling. Let's reset the timer and crack on. Hide all origin of pain. Pain. Cash. Ache. Yeah. Fruit. A number outside crate damaged. Fruit. Anagram of crate. Don't know. Take on work in audit regularly is to ADT UI. Take on work in that. Take on. Adopt. Gosh, wow, that's complicated. Flavoured wine turned out nastier. Asti. Red. I assume that's just an anagram nastier, but I'm not sure. Right. Partially C. Is this hidden word? Manted or resting. Dormant. Hidden word. Okay, the left side's looking good. KLM maybe. That's an airline. Fine with hours lost. Hairline and fairline, I think. Airline. Yeah. Hairline. Is that right? Am I just making this up? Fine. Maybe fine. Fine hairline. Not sure about this. Clear glass of claret's drunk. Last of day for English. So swap a Y for an E, I think. Oh, clear glass. We're doing an anagram of claret. Claret is with a Y for an E. That can't be right, can it? Clarets. Style. Gonna come back to that one. Minutes finishing off repair. Mending, I think it must be. Mend. Minutes is M. Ending, yeah, mending. Soundly fix roofing slab touching. Something about tile or slate. Slate tile touching. Tactile. Tactile, fair enough. Get rid of king with moderate protection. King. Get rid of king with moderate protection. So let's put a K or an R into with moderate. Get rid of is to, not sure. Eject. Book short month with European renter mostly. Book reserve. I assume short month should be an M. M-E. Renter mostly though. Book. Not sure. Are we looking for the name of a book or are we looking to reserve something? Fear of departed. Around end of October. Gone. Grown. Fear. Of departed. Departed is left. Okay. Well, not feeling very confident at this point. This must be charred, mustn't it? Yeah, charred. I cry boo to upset the singer is a choir boy. I was looking at the anagram there. Catch parent entrap. Yep. Saw entrap the other day, which is why I came quickly. Mother's holding spades ace. Mother's holding spades. Spades is an S. Mother's holding M-A. Where's the R for that? Is airline right? Or have I just made that up? I think I've probably made that up, haven't I? Flag up digital. That's Iris, isn't it? Or is it Siri going down? Not sure which way that is. I'll take the R out for now. I'm just going to leave it in there. When I get to those crosses, I'll know. Visibly embarrassed about former family. Visibly embarrassed is normally red-faced. About former is X. Family is not working. Shortening of brief illness. Treatment. Looks like there's a mint there. This Airline. KLM is an airline. Maybe fine with hours lost. Hairline could be fine. I don't know. I'm convinced by that. Water equipment limited by 1 speed. I assume that's what I rate. What's water equipment? Rig? Irrigate? Irrigate. Nice. Nice clue that. Well, nice clever clue. I'm not sure somehow I got that quickly. Superb quality solvent. Superb. Acetate? Quality. Acetone. Yeah, acetone. Small amount of pudding is it's not seconds. Small amount. Tad. Small amount of pudding. Was it a small amount of the pudding? Don't know. Truly popular act is an indeed. Okay. Good is G. Grass is greed. Okay, that one over there. Aromatic spice, but left out bay. Oh my word. But left out, so take an L out of spice to give a bay. Cove and clove. Wow, where did that come from? That's November. And Nov. Book. Novel. What is it? Novella. Not novella. Novel. Maybe it's novel. Novelese. Lisi. Okay, this must be dread, mustn't it? Fear is dread, which is departed, is dead, yep. Elate, get rid of, no. Moderate is protection. Moderate, get rid of, is to... There's a few words like that. I can't think what they are. Let's go back to the crosses. Where are we? N. Fruit, nectarine. Okay, there's my crate. Nectarine. Okay. This flavoured wine. Flavoured wine turned out nasty. Asti. What's this? Shortening of brief illness. Containment. Curtailment. Shortening is a curtailment. Curt is curt ailment. Okay, nice. Novelette. Letter. Yeah, noveletta. Okay, go with that. This one, clear glass. Yep, it's an anagram which is, what is that? Crystal. There we are. Crystal. This is a small amount of pudding. What is that? T something I, something L, something. Small. That one, get rid of is to see the erase. Ease, yep, okay, erase. This is this mar. Mother's holding spades. Mass ace. That one. Retsina, okay. Matter. Master. Okay, master, yep. So airline looks good. Over here, visibly embarrassed is red. Visibly embarrassed is red around. Former is red. Is it red faced? Re is red. X family. They can't be red faced. Re. Former family. Is it E something A or is it something A something E? Something A something E for family is kin, blood, clan. Visibly embarrassed about former, past, red, re, family is not going to be down here. We've got the pudding, which is small amount of pudding. Trill, thill, tail, core. Toy, tay, CV, B&M. Unlikely to be anything off the bottom row keyboard. Could be a TA, TS, TF, TG, TH. Not really comes to me. JKL, probably not likely. W is possible. TE. Try feels like the most likely. Trifall. There we are. Just leaves this one over here. 2 letters, 9:15. Visibly embarrassed. Read about. Former. Former is. Let's take out the N. I can think. Is that right? So yeah. Re. It's not relaxed, is it? Renamed. Name. Former. Former. My brain's kind of gone off there for a minute. Right then, something. Tend to get this a lot with Joker puzzles. There's just one word where he's got a set of vowels in there, checkers. Really hard. Relayed. This will be is red, so is it RE and D there, or is it RE, that ED there, which gives you EX. Rex. Former is X. Reaxed. Relaxed. Visibly embarrassed. Formerly family. I've just got this wrong. Is it red? Is it can't be that, can it? About former. I still don't know what this A something E is though, if it's that. Must be. Former family is. Let's just check that. I didn't really look at that. Create. Crate is there. 9. Number 9 outside of that. Yep. Airline and Retsina I feel are correct. If you're red faced, but that isn't going to fit. Visibly embarrassed. You're red. So is it just maybe it's visibly, which is former family is I don't know. X Rex relaxed. Visibly relaxed. Related former family. Red and late. Yes, there we are at Cena. Boom. Hey, 12:55. A long old struggle on that last one, but one of my faster times for Joker. I mean, yeah, 3.5 minutes there on that last one, so I think that's okay. That was a good little puzzle, actually. I don't think it was easy, though. I do think there was a lot in there that I dug out of somewhere. I don't know where from, but somewhere. Right, so let's have a look. I mean, this one, for example, is a hide for a cache is a tough definition, but that has to be a definition because origin of chronic is the C and pain is ache, which gives you hide to be you cache something, you hide it, I suppose. So that must be a verb. Yeah, doing word. A fruit, nectarine is a fruit, fair enough. A number, so the number 9 going around outside. Anagram of crate, and damage is your anagram indicator. To take on is to adopt. Work is an op for opus, operating. In audit regularly, so we've got the A, D, and T from audit. Regularly says take that first, third, and fifth letters. Retsina is an anagram nastier. Turned out is your anagram indicator, and Retsina is a flavoured wine. I think it's very tempting to go for asti there for people. Partially is your hidden, partially C is your hidden word indicator that across manted or mantis is dormant, resting is dormant. KLM, so the Dutch airline, that's your definition. So maybe it's saying KLM is an example of this. Right, fine with hours lost. Well, I think fine, airline, hairline. I don't know why I think fine would be hairline. Fine, I mean, you can have a fine hairline. H for hours lost. So maybe fine. The maybe attached to fine then in that case rather than the KLM. I'm not sure the exact grammar of that question, but that's what's going on. Clear glass is crystal. Crystal is an anagram of clarets, except take the E out and replace it with a Y, which is told to us to do. So drunk is your anagram indicator. So yeah, the last of day is a Y, so replace the Y for an E, the E with a Y. Minutes is M, and finishing is ending, mending. Finishing off is ending. Repair is mending. Soundly is your sound like indicator to fix the roofing slab, so tack the tile, tactile. Touching is tactile. To get rid of is to erase. King is R for rex, which is the Latin word for king, and moderate, to moderate something is to ease it. Protection, so yeah, put protecting, moderate, so the ease is protecting the R. Need to scroll down a little bit. There we are. A book is a novelette, not a word I've come across before. I mean, I've heard of novellas and novels, but okay. Short month is Nov for November, with E for European, and a renter, someone who rents somewhere, is a letter without the R, so take renter mostly. Take the R off. Fear is dread. Departed is dead. Around the end of October, which is the last letter of October, is an R, so dead around R. Yeah, dead for departed, and late up here for whatever is X or whatever, former. Right, let's have a look at the downs. Okay, we've got the chard, which is a vegetable, comes up occasionally, and with that C-A-D, I kind of spotted that very quickly. Initially cooked is the C, and very much al dente. Al dente is a cooking term, isn't it? Which must mean hard. I think you do it with pasta. I cry boo is an anagram of choir boy. To upset is your anagram indicator, and a choir boy is a singer. To catch is to entrap, and trap is an anagram of parent. Running is your anagram indicator. Mothers is the MA is mater. Gosh, mater is mother. Holding spades, S for spades is bridge scoring notation when you're playing cards, and to master something, a master is an ace. Siri is the digital assistant. I can't remember who makes that, but a flag is an iris, so put that upwards to get Siri coming downwards. Visibly embarrassed is red, going around former, so the former spouse of someone, the late spouse of someone, which gives you related, which is family. Fair enough, simple clue, I just couldn't get to that late, but shortening is a curtailment. Brief is curt, yeah, if you're being a bit brief, you're being a bit curt. Illness is an ailment. These are classic bits of wordplay from Joker. He loves these kind of words like that. Water, to water something is to irrigate it. Equipment is rig, limited by one for one, and a speed is so one is I, and rate R8 going is speed. Superb is ace, quality is the tone of something, and solvent is acetone. Small amount is a trifle, and a pudding is a trifle. Truly is indeed, popular is in, and an act is a deed. G for good, grass is a reed, and greed is a sin. Aromatic spice is a clove apparently. Take the L for left out of clove, gives you a cove, which is a bay. Two totally different things. They're a piece of food and a piece of geography. So there you go, 12:55. I think that's a good little puzzle from Jacob there. As long as it took me on related, the rest of it went in pretty simply. And looking at these looking at these last few clues, acetone and G-read and indeed, yeah, not too bad. Thank you for watching.